So, moving on from the Golden Globes to the Broadcast Film Critics Awards, which were also announced this week. Most places, when the seasons change, the leaves change, it gets a little colder. Here in California, they just start handing out awards. That's how we know. It's award season. That's pretty much how it works. The thing about Best Picture, there's like 9 movies nominated?
Yeah, they go crazy.
I mean, they're all good movies, but you're telling me they couldn't narrow this list down? Because they've got Changeling, Benjamin Button, The Dark Knight, Doubt, Frost Nixon, Milk, The Reader, Slumdog Millionaire, Wall-E, and The Wrestler. All quality movies, but they probably could have narrowed that list down a little bit. Because they also give out awards for Best Action Movie, Best Comedy Movie, Best Acting Ensemble, Best Animated Feature. So with all those different movie genres getting special awards, you think they could have narrowed down that Best Picture list a little more.
You think they could, but they're film critics. What are you going to do?
Best Actor, we see a few names that were missing from that Golden Globe list. Clint Eastwood for Gran Torino, which I've heard is a tour de force performance. It might be his last time on screen as
probably.
well. So Richard Jenkins for The Visitor, Frank Langella for Frost Nixon, Sean Penn for Milk, Brad Pitt for Benjamin Button, and Mickey Rourke for The Wrestler. Little side note on The Wrestler. I guess I could be called the Viewpoints senior professional wrestling correspondent.
Yes.
They have been been really hyping that movie up on the WWE.com website because I guess it is a really great, accurate portrayal of what a lot of older retired wrestlers go through. So they really have been trying to get that movie a lot of notice.
All right.
Best Actress, Kate Beckinsale for Nothing But the Truth. Kate Blanchett for Benjamin Button, who was missing from that Golden Globes list. Anne Hathaway for Rachel Getting Married. Angelina Jolie for Changeling. Melissa Leo for Frozen River. And Meryl Streep for Doubt.
I've seen one of those movies.
It is worth mentioning Meryl Streep did get the double nod this morning. She's nominated for Doubt for drama, and then she was also nominated for Mamma Mia in the comedy musical category. You gotta appreciate the range to go from playing a nun to playing an ABBA singing single mother in Greece. But I think the most interesting category is Best Action Movie. Like that's kind of something they should think about in some of these award shows because these are the movies that we've actually seen, Dark Knight, Indiana Jones, Iron Man, Quantum of Solace, and Wanted. Now, the Indiana Jones nod is questionable, of course, but other than that, that is a strong category.
Yeah, no,
that's like 4 of the best movies of the year, I think. I know you weren't a big fan of Wanted, but
Never saw it.
Oh, well, I think you should. It was really enjoyable.
I guess I shouldn't read the spoilers on it then.
A nice little surprise, Role Models, nominated in the Best Comedy Movie category.
Great movie. Even Martin thinks so.
It is up against Tropic Thunder, another fantastically
funny
movie.
as funny as Role Models.
But they're both up against Vicky Cristina Barcelona and Burn After Reading. Vicky Cristina Barcelona is the Woody Allen movie, and we know how critics love Woody Allen. They just, whatever he does, they love it. Burn After Reading is the Coen brothers, another critic's favorite, so that's going to be tough. The other movie in that category is Forgetting Sarah Marshall, so that's I think that could be a hotly contested category. But that's enough about the broadcast film critics because...
Well, really, between us, Stephanie and I, the only category we really care about is Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
And the only thing we really care about is Heath Ledger winning. So I went to the trouble, and I'm not an artist, but I created this, my Joker watch, my Joker Awards watch.
Yeah, it's like Joker Watch 2009.
Yeah, so we're going to keep track of this every week. We're gonna bring this up. And so you can see he's won the DC Film Critics, the Australian Film Institute, and the LA Film Critics Award. He's nominated for the Broadcast Film Critics and the Golden Globes, but he's lost to the National Board Review and the New York Film Critics Circle for Josh Brolin won both of those awards. So we're going to keep track of this every week and bring you the title until he wins the Oscar.
Of course. A little surprised, though, Josh Brolin wasn't nominated for a Golden Globe this morning, so that is a little something out of the ordinary.
Ha ha! Take that, Bush!
Continuing with our never-ending award season coverage.
It never ends.
Also, that came out about a week or so ago was the Grammy Award nominations. Some interesting nominees this year. Leading the pack with 8 nominations, Lil Wayne. Now, we all know he did have a big year. He sold 1 million copies in 1 week. He's the biggest selling artist of the year. But I wouldn't expect the Grammys to recognize that because usually they skew a little older. Yeah. Right behind him, 7 nominations, Coldplay, who, if you ever get a chance to see Coldplay in concert, you have got to go because they were fantastic.
You're going to keep talking about that every episode, aren't you?
I'm going to find a way to drop that in every episode. But nominees for Album of the Year, Coldplay for Viva La Vida, Lil Wayne for The Carter 3, Neo for Year of the Gentleman, Robert Plant and Alison Krauss for Raising Sand, and I know a favorite of yours, Radiohead, for In Rainbows. I say that because I know that Tim is really not a Radiohead fan at all.
I'm not a fan of any of them.
Have you heard? You've heard Coldplay?
Yeah, but I haven't
besides
heard the new
them, have you heard of the album?
I've heard of the people. I haven't heard that album or any of the songs.
Out of that list, I've heard 4 of those 5 nominees. I haven't heard the Radiohead album, but off of that list, I would say
it's been out for a while, hasn't it?
Well, the
beginning of the year.
The thing is, it's like it may have came out just at the end of last year's eligibility, so it falls into this year. I would say that Coldplay should win it in a landslide, but with the Grammys, you never know, and that they seem to love the Robert Plant, Alison Krauss collaborations, so I think that one has the best chance of probably winning. Record of the Year, Adele, Chasing Pavements, Coldplay, Viva La Vida, Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love, Robert Plant and Alison Krauss, Please Read the Letter, and a surprise, MIA, Paper Planes.
Never heard any of that.
Like, who saw MIA, Paper Planes coming? I mean, my vote would be for Coldplay, but I would love to see MIA win it just for fun.
I'm really out of touch when it comes to music this time. It must be, because...
Song of the Year, which goes to the songwriter, is American Boy, which is a big hit by Kanye West and Estelle. Chasing Pavements by Adele, I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, Love Song by Sarah Bareilles, and again Coldplay for Viva La Vida. I would have to pick Coldplay in that category as well because the rest of the songs are sort of,
I'll pass.
Best New Artist is Adele, Duffy, a hot country band called Lady Antebellum, R&B artist Jasmine Sullivan, and Tim's favorite, the Jonas Brothers. The Jonas Brothers have been nominated for a Grammy. What is the world coming to?
Yeah.
I think that might be one of the signs of the apocalypse.
Probably not, but
also,
I know you like Jasmine Sullivan, though. So.
She's great. She's great. She is really good, but I have a terrible feeling the Jonas Brothers might win.
Yeah.
But the upside is that Best New Artist award is the kiss of death.
Yeah, so hopefully they win.
So we should root for them then.
Yeah.
Music video. I know that's a category.
It's really the only thing I want to talk about.
That you had some issues with. Let me just list the nominees, and you can get into what your issues are.
Okay.
Erykah Badu is nominated for Honey, which is, I feel, a really interesting video. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Gnarls Barkley for Who's Gonna Save My Soul.
You did show that one to me.
We watched the other day. I love it. Another Way to Die, Alicia Keys and Jack White. That is the theme to the new James Bond movie, a favorite of mine.
Not mine.
House of Cards by Radiohead.
Which was a horrible video.
And Pork and Beans by Weezer.
My favorite band in the world.
So,
all right, so here's my problem.
Yes.
The Pork and Beans video is a great video if you know the things in the video.
Oh, that's true.
Because it's all like internet phenomenon. They have Chris Crocker in it. They have, like the lightsaber people. They have the dancing people. So any people off the street that just watch that video or judges of the Grammys that don't know who these people are just going to say, who are these people in this video? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Older people who don't surf the internet are not going to get it at all.
No, so that it's not going to win. I guarantee you. Because it's a great video if you know the funny jokes in the video. But I think people are going to love that Gnarls Barkley video.
I know you didn't really care for it, but it is very different.
Yeah. So I won't be watching the Grammys, so if we talk about it again, it'll be all Stephanie, but I could care less.
Yeah.